Hi guys and welcome. So I just decided to clean my makeup brushes, so I thought why not come on and share with you how I actually do them. So what I've actually got in front of me, this is actually one of the cleaning tools that my daughter's bought me for Mother's Day it's about 4 years ago now. And basically you've got different size rubber bungs that go on the machine for different size brushes, and I've used it constantly since I've got it. It is such a great product. So you just pick which one you want for your size. So for a small tiny one, which this is for, I'm just going to slot it in and put it on. And it actually comes with this bowl as well, and I've got hot water in this bowl. It's just plain hot water, there's no product in that. What I've also got in this bowl, because there's no need to be buying fancy makeup brush cleaners for your brushes, what I've actually using today, it's a Soothe micellar water. It's actually for sensitive skin, but any cleanser that you're using to remove makeup is perfect for doing this job. So that's all I've poured in this little dish, is that micellar water. So what I'm going to do to start off with is literally get my brush, and I'm literally just going to put that in the cleanser first. I'm going to take a little pad and then I'm just going to dab it and wipe it. So basically it's like wiping your makeup off, isn't it? And then I'm going to put it in again for a final clean, and then what I'm going to do then, I'm going to literally turn it on, and then I'm going to put it in the water, the hot water. So it's basically rinsing the brush, if you like. Now I do keep dabbing it on the surface of this bowl so that it's getting inside the brush as well. And then I'm just going to lift it up, and then what that is doing, it's actually drying your brush. So it's a wash and dry device. Now I can't tell you the brand of this because I actually threw the box away when I opened it. But if you are looking at getting something like this, it's definitely a good buy. And to be honest with you, you should be cleaning your makeup brushes pretty regularly if you're wearing makeup every day. Let me turn that off, because it's a tiny brush, it's not going to take long to dry it. So then I'll remove that. That has removed every trace of product that was on that brush. So let me go now for one that actually looks quite dirty, this is one of my blending brushes. So I'm going to put that one in the next size up. So I've pushed that in. Oh, in fact, let me just do this first. So on here, you can see that was clear. Look at the colour that's gone. So again, let me just wipe it and then do it again. Wipe it again, and then I'm going to put it on the machine, push that on, and then let that go in for its final clean and rinse. Right, let's just bring it up and let it just dry it off. And the reason that you hold it just above the water in here is because, especially with big brushes, when it's cleaning it, it's shaking off the water that's actually on the bristles. So if you did it out of there, you'd be getting splashes everywhere. Let's see that. Lovely and clean. And it also does your large brushes. So I'm just going to put this one in to show you. Let me just see there. Right, so let me just get this in here first. And again, you can see the colour that's going. It's almost like the Mississippi River. Now, I am British, but I have seen the Mississippi River when I went and did the Elvis tour with my sister. This is the colour it was almost. In fact, probably the same. But they do call it the Muddy River, don't they? Right, so I'm going to put that on here. Place it in. Now, this probably is one of the largest brushes that you do, but at least you can see it's still got the power where it's doing this. So put that in there. Clean it up. And can you see how it's actually spreading the bristles out to dry it? Oops. A double dunk there. Okay, so I've got some nice hot water, fresh and clean, and I've topped my micellar water up again. So I'm just going to do another dip in there, because there's still some, because it's such a big brush, there's still some product on there. Okay, now let me just squeeze the bulk of that off, and then I'm just going to give it a little bit of a, and you can see there the makeup that's coming off it. Okay, so let me get that now in here, push that in. Let that dry away. Let's have a look at that. Give it another. Right, so I'm going to let that air dry now. Right, let's get this one done, because this is my blusher brush. You can see the product that's on that. So let's just give that a twirl in the micellar water. Again, squeeze it off. Wipe that off. Good pusheroo, and then let's get this in there. Put that one on there. Right, so let's get this one going. I'm pushing that in the bottom. There we go, we've got a good spin on that now. Now again, sometimes we don't want to treat yourself to things like this, but you know, if you do quite fancy one, Mother's Day's coming up, if you've got a birthday coming up and somebody says, what would you like for your birthday? Because as I said, I mean, I didn't have a clue that this is what they were going to get me for Mother's Day, but it was such a good gift. And people sometimes have little knick-knacky gifts bought and don't use them. And I'm sure that if you get it a few goes with whatever you get bought, that you'd grow to like it. And where I'm coming from with that remark is, I love going around charity shops and I see what's on the shelves, you know, the brand new items that obviously people's had bought for gifts and they haven't used it. Right, let's have a look at that. Right, so I'm just going to give this another dousing and I'm just going to pour some of this on. Give it a bit of a rub. And then it's going to have another dunking because it's still a lot of product on that. That's it, that's a lot cleaner. So let's just go and get that back in the water. Get in. There we go. You see how it's actually just spreading the water off the brushes against the side. So it's a quite little nifty device. I think it retails between £25 and £30. But like I said, I've had it 4 years and I probably don't clean my makeup brushes as often as I should. Right, let's have a look at that. Yeah, so that you can see is a lot cleaner. So I'm just going to we'll do this one so you can see on the end the product. I've actually used that this morning for my eyeshadow. And this is quite a wide one. You can see the wideness of the end. If you look at that with my finger, no, I think this one will do it. So we'll get that in there. Just get that in there. Okay, so let's get that in there. I'll let it do its magic. And also the batteries last a good while in this product because I don't think I've changed the batteries since I've had it. Now let's just let that dry again. Hopefully you can see that it's actually spreading the bristles out and drying it. I mean, obviously the big one, they will air dry the rest of them. Most of the small ones, as they come out, if you leave it for probably a minute or so, they're almost dry when you take them out. Just leaving this a little bit longer because it's quite a thick bristled brush. Like with the little ones, like with these thin ones, that won't take no time, that, because it's just so thin. And even the little pencil brushes, they won't take long. Right, let's have a feel of that. But you can see there how clean it is, back to its normal colour that when I got it. Oh, so I hope you've enjoyed this little video. It's just a little share that I thought I'd come along and share with you. So once again, you don't have to, because some of these cleaning products for your makeup brushes are quite pricey. It's a large bottle. I think it's a 400ml bottle, and it's first when it came in, and I'm sure I only paid, I think it was under £3 when I bought this. And you can see it was a new bottle today. So I've only used that now. I may change it once more before I get all these brushes done what I brought down today. But like I said, any cleaning makeup product that you've got that's makeup remover will do the job for your brushes. So I'll leave you with that then. So take care for now. Thanks for watching and see you soon.